So last episode, we saw the two pitchers that we picked up to put right in the middle of our staff. At least one starter and one um, in the bullpen that should help us immediately. Um, with a little help from my friend Dogi, um, this will be the new lineup for us versus right-handed pitchers and new lineup versus left-handed pitchers. If you want to see that, you can pause it. Um, we're struggling to sign our draft picks right now. We did sign the most important one, our first overall pick, or our first round pick, but we are struggling to get our guys to sign our second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth rounders. So let's move a few days and hopefully uh, we can get them to sign. So we win a game. That's good. Close to 500. Ooh, we beat the Nationals. We will win that series. Now we are exactly at 500, 53 and 53. Now cross your fingers on signing these draft picks because it has been tough so far. So we still can't sign this guy. This guy's demanding 991 or 991,000. The most they'll allow me to submit to him is 826. So he's declined that offer. That's awesome. So we lost 6% motivation after he declined that. Our second round pick, Justin Hudson, left fielder, wants 2.2. They will only allow me to give him 1.8. And actually, I can't submit an offer anyway. So never mind, because he's only at 48%. Even though it says, it says 50%, 52% motivation to sign. So we're going to have to advance 2 more days. We're running out of time. This is freaking me out. This has never happened before. So I've never not been able to sign my picks. So we lose to the Red Sox. We beat the Red Sox 7-2. Wow. 55% motivation to sign now. We can offer him a contract, but it's way below what he wants. 1.85. Wow. This would be a first. Uh, let's Look at the standings right now. We actually are 1.5 games behind the Tigers for the AL Central lead at 54 and 54. That is phenomenal. So the Red Sox are offering us Garrett Whitlock, starting pitcher, and Brennan Bernardino, C-rated prospect. That's 33 for Johan Duran, our closer. Uh, where is Garrett Whitlock's a 74, huh? I think I'll definitely have to say no. Um, but thank you. We can't sign our draft picks. Today is the deadline to sign draft picks. Please sign for 1.85. I cannot offer you any more money. Oh my gosh. So we do not sign our second round pick. That is unbelievable. I honestly don't believe that's ever happened to me. That I couldn't sign like my first 3 to 4 rounds of picks. Pablo Rosario. Come on, man. You've got to accept 826K. Thank you. Thank you. So Pablo Rosario, our third round pick, third baseman, signs with us. Our fourth round pick, Luke Landry. We can only offer him 600K. And he does sign with us. So we've signed our fourth round pick as well. Man, I thought we were going to not sign anybody. I mean, it's tough to lose your second round pick, but Yeah, these were shots in the dark right here. So bonus demand 424. So finally I could go up. Okay, I'm giving you 6K more than you want. Thank you, Neil Van. So we get Neil Van, I believe our 5th round choice, a relief pitcher, our 6th round pick, a shot in the dark, international 1st round pick, Doug Lebowski. Ooh, you want 333K? I can offer you 332K. Oh, I can't believe that. I don't think I've ever had that experience in my life. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if anyone's had the same experience, but in previous MLB The Shows, I've always been able to sign all of my draft picks. Now I lose, or we lose, our 2nd round pick and our 6th round pick. That could be huge. Man, that's awful. Walker Jenkins, I want to call him Walter. Walker Jenkins tore it up in July, posting a 415 batting average and 82 at bats while driving in 11 runs. Now, I love to read stuff like that. That is good stuff. We are 2 games back of the Guardians now, who have taken the lead in the AL Central. And there's nothing else I can do, huh? Wow, that is sad. All right, guys, here goes the run. Guardians up, and the Guardians beat us. We are up. Byron Buxton with a home run. Duran in to close the game, and we win. Tigers up by 1. Willie Castro with a home run. The Tigers beat us by 1. Oh man, we lost all 3 to Detroit. We're sitting at 55 and 60. We're up by 1. Pablo Lopez has pitched a great game, and the Royals beat us 2-1. Royals beat us again. Royals beat us again to sweep the series, and we lose 2 of 3 to the Yankees. That is awful. We're now at 56-65. Finally win a game. We take 2 out of 3 from Detroit, but we still sit at 58-67. Playing the Athletics, we should sweep them. We need to sweep them. Oh my gosh. Buxton again with a home run. And the A's beat the Twins. We're about to get swept by the A's. We just got swept by the Las Vegas Athletics, or the Athletics Baseball Club, whatever they call themselves now. That is absolutely unacceptable. We beat the White Sox. We lose to the White Sox. I believe we beat the White Sox to win the series. Miranda with a home run and 3 RBIs. Blue Jays up by 2, and they beat us. Ty France with a home run. Beat the Blue Jays. We sit at 61-73. We are 9.5 games back now. What a horrible month for us. What I don't understand is that we are 4th in contact, 5th in power, and 4th in pitching. Yeah, we're 24th in defense, 30th in speed, but when you're top 5 in contact, power, and pitching, how are you not a better team? Have they nerfed the game so much that defense has to be top 5 for you to win? I just can't believe that. 61-73. That is just awful. And we're 8 games back in the wild card. Well, let's check out our roster. Byron Buxton is having a career year. 30 bombs, only 66 RBIs, so not many runners on base. 17 steals, 268 average. Correa, to me, he's extremely disappointing. And if he doesn't do something in this last month, I am very close to unloading him and his salary, because for 33 million, we should be getting more than 12 homers, 3 steals, and a 262 average. And he's not the fielder that he used to be. Sorry, Minnesota fans. But he's 30 years old. Royce Lewis, 24 homers, only 66 RBIs, which is kind of shocking that he only has 66, Correa 59, and Buxton 66 when they're hitting in prime spots to hit runners in. And they have RBI totals like their leadoff hitters. Duran, I guess, is doing what he's supposed to do. Griffin Jacks, other than his 2 wins and 10 losses, has been solid for us. Pablo Lopez, I mean, the guy's doing everything he can. 2.99 ERA, 1.14 WHIP. But obviously he's only 12 and 10 because he's I don't know, because the defense behind him is worst in the league or one of the worst in the league. I don't know. I don't get it because our offense is near the top. Bailey Ober is phenomenal. Joe Ryan is so. He's holding his own. Matt Wallner with 21 bombs. Jeffers with 13 home runs. Jake McCarthy, only 6 home runs, but he has 31 steals. And I suspect is helping us to not be last in total defense. David Festa, believe it or not, has actually pitched better since being put into long relief. He's lowered his ERA and his WHIP to 5.56 and 1.70. Cole Sands does what he does. Brock Stewart, solid. Harrison Bader, not very good, but when he does play, he's a pretty good defensive outfielder. Willie Castro, 17 homers, 55 RBIs, 26 steals, 240 batting average. Brant Herter, the reliever we picked up from Detroit in a rare intra-divisional trade. Man, he's doing awesome for us. Matt Waldron, the other trade piece, the knuckleballer that we got from San Diego, is doing well. His ERA and WHIP was higher when we got him. So I don't know if it's just counting. Let's see if it's counting. Yeah, it's combining his San Diego numbers and his Minnesota numbers, and I'm pretty sure they've come down some, but not much. Chris Paddock was solid for the 5th pitcher. Emmanuel Rodriguez, who is our 2nd top prospect. A little disappointing. 12 homers, 47 RBIs, 9 steals, 258 average, but only 376 at bats. So, wow, he is improving though. So that is good. Zebby Matthews, who will probably always be just a AAA all-star unless he can improve his overall. Is just pitching phenomenal for the Saints. Noah, if that's how you say it, is pitching well for our AAA team. Alcala is playing well. Larnack for us, our major league club, has 13 bombs, 52 RBIs, and a 270 average. Ooh, he struggled recently. His numbers have uh, gone up. So Simeon Woods Richardson was sent down to AAA, and he's still not pitching well. That whip is about 1.50, which is not good. But thankfully, he is growing as a pitcher. It shows in his numbers: plus 4 hits per 9, plus 3 Ks per 9, plus 5 walks per 9. Um, you guys can read the rest. He was absolutely just atrocious in his major league stint this year. Um, I like the guy, and I hope that he can turn it around and be a contributor for us. Maybe even a guy in the rotation for us for years to come. But he's got to continue to get better. Our AAA starting pitchers are just phenomenal. If we don't win the AAA crown, then I don't know what this game is all about, apparently. So Walker Jenkins, man, he is improving across the board. Look at that. But 422 at bats. He only has 12 homers, 44 RBIs, 90 strikeouts, 2 steals, and 6 caught stealing, and a 282 average. When you're the number one prospect in all of baseball, me personally would just like to see those numbers maybe doubled, like 24 home runs, 70 RBIs, 300 batting average. But I guess we have to be patient with him. But he definitely is not ready for a call up this year, and maybe not next year either. Jose Miranda, who is at a 68 overall, but he's starting for us at first base, has 9 homers, 49 RBIs, and a 235 average. Christian Vasquez, our backup catcher, 83 at bats, 2 homers, 7 RBIs, and hitting below 200. Ty France is has been just a horrible pickup for the Twins. Justin Topa is pretty solid for the major league club. I mean, as solid as you can be for being a 67 overall. There's Edward Julian playing in AAA as a 66 overall C potential. And he's doing about as bad as you can do. And then here's our third rated prospect. I like to call him Luke Keeschel, but please correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation of his last name. But it does look like he's improving in different categories, except for power versus lefties. But playing in Double A, he's 22. I know he's only a 64, but he's only hit 8 homers, 37 RBIs. He has 94 strikeouts in 366 at bats. 4 steals, 3 caught stealing, and he's hitting .219. So he obviously is not going to be ready for this season or next season, which is too bad because we sure could use him. All right, guys, we have got to start winning, but we do not. I believe we lost all 3 to the Padres in that series. So now we have 4 games against the 100-loss White Sox. So the White Sox at the beginning of September have 100 losses. So you talk about awful. They are just terrible. And they may break their record that they set last year for losses in a season. What can we do against them in a 4-game series? Um, Let me see who they called up. I hate when they do this because if I send them down, I'm going to have to use one of. Thank you. course it's not. It'd be nice if they showed you who was on the 40-man roster, right? I have no idea who's on the 40-man roster. Yes. Okay. So the room that I'm in right now, guys, is so hot. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. It is so hot up here. I don't know if it's just the room or me being so mad that um, we're doing as bad as we are. I'm not sure, but we lost 2 to the White Sox, guys. 2. Okay, just let me fix it, please. Please. We've got to get rid of Iverson Castellano. Okay, let me check the lineups. Oh, thank God I checked. Okay, first, second, short, third, left, center. Oh, yeah, Manuel Rodriguez. Why would you guys ever put him back in your starting lineup? That's silly of me. All right, I think we got it all squared away. All right, guys, we are 13 and a half back. And yet we are 4th in contact, 5th in power, and 4th in pitching. Hmm. Okay. We probably have to add position player. I don't think I need 3 catchers. You know what? Okay, so now I have to go back and fix the rotation. Let's see. Travis Adams. No, wait. I think, yeah, there's AAA. All right. Guys, we are 61 and 78, man. That is a sad day. Please. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, we split with the White Sox. Jake McCarthy, 5 for 5 with 4 RBIs. We won the game. Carlos Correa with a home run, and we win the game. Wow, we swept the Royals and the Angels. 69 and 78. That's right. Byron Buxton with a home run. Wow, the Twins win. Willie Castro with a home run. Wow, we won that game. Royce Lewis with a home run. With the Yankees slow us up. Royce Lewis with another home run. And we defeat the Yankees. So we sweep the Diamondbacks. We take 2 of 3 from the Yankees. We're now 74 and 79. We're still 9 games back from the Tigers. Even though we went 9 and 1 in our last 10, the Tigers went 8 and 2. And we're 2 games back in the wild card. All right. We'll do it one series at a time. Of course, they're all 4-4. We lost to the Guardians. We're losing to the Guardians. And we lose again. We lose all 3 to the Guardians. Our AAA team did not make the playoffs or the postseason. Our AA team also did not. We're at 74 and 82. Wow, we beat the Rangers 6-1 and then lost the next 2. I'm not even going to look to see where we are in the wild card because we're done. Wallner with 2 home runs. Man, I feel like a real Twins fan. The frustration is maddening. Jake McCarthy ends the season with a home run and 3 RBIs. Twins have finished the season at 77 and 85. Unfortunately, this wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next season. Man, that's a little infuriating, especially to be ranked so high in hitting and pitching, and we can't even make the playoffs. I just don't get it, man. So Pablo Lopez led the league in innings pitched. Byron Buxton, wow, led the league in WAR at 7.5. You don't see that kind of WAR every day. That is amazing. And that's not just offense. That's great defense too. Congrats to Byron Buxton on doing everything he could do to save the Twins. So we didn't win a batting title. Willie Castro was third in ABs. Anthony Santander had 58 home runs for the Blue Jays. I'm not just saying this, but I wanted him, but I just wasn't going to give up what they wanted for an 89 overall player. but 58 home runs. That changes things. Wow, Jake McCarthy's second in the league with 38 stolen bases. Second only to Victor Robles of the Mariners. So for us supposedly being so bad in speed, we had the second best overall stolen base guy in the American League. Carlos Correa. Wow, he did something well this year. 85 walks. I like it. Slugging percentage. Byron Buxton finished third with a 575 slugging percentage over Jordan Alvarez and Mike Trout. Wow, he's up to a 93. Fifth in OPS with a 918. Bailey Ober finished second in the American League in ERA. We'll take that. Bailey Ober tied for the league lead in shutouts with 3. Pablo Lopez finished second, a close second to Tarek Skubal in strikeouts. Bailey Ober fourth in whip and Pablo Lopez sixth. Wow, Bailey Ober third in pitching WAR, which in my opinion, in my looking at pitching wars, and it's tough to get a 4.9 pitching war. Pablo Lopez got a 4.5. That's tough too. And there's Byron Buxton ahead of Aaron Judge, Julio Rodriguez, Bobby Witt, Salvador Perez with a 7.5 batting war. So pretty good season for a lot of our players. I think we'll call it an episode. Next time you see an episode come out, we're going to be right in the middle of the off season. We have some crucial moves to make. We have to decide if we're going to unload Carlos Correa's $33 million contract for the next 4 seasons. Um, I want to be very aggressive and, go after a younger player or two on the free agent market, but I don't know if we can with his contract. Um, it just may be impossible. So I would like to unload him. I just don't think he brings as much value, and he may be beloved by Twins fans already in his short time there, even though he's tried to leave you guys many times, um, and didn't really want to go to the Twins. I mean, I would kind of hate the guy, but then he's taken 33 million of your guys' hard-earned money and putting up 15, 18 home runs a year with no steals and hitting 285 and playing defense at a level that is lower than he played early in his career. So he's not the all-star defender that he once was. He just isn't. He's 30, going on 31, and I would be shocked if we don't try to unload him. And at this point, I don't even know if a team will give us prospects for him or a prospect, because they'll have to take on his whole salary. So I'll have to look at the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Orioles, the Giants, the Dodgers, some teams that have all the money in the world and could take on his salary. But leave your thoughts in the comment section if you guys would. Let me know your thoughts on what we need to do when we're top 5 in pitching, top 5 in hitting, top 5 in power. I mean, what do we have to do to get better? Because I would love to know. I have some ideas, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And man, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. You guys could be anywhere in the world, and you guys are watching the Minnesota Twins dynasty with me. So thank you for that. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button, as this is a brand new channel. We have very few subscribers so far. Please smash that like button. It's really helpful to the channel, and just appreciate it. Just know you guys are made for a purpose, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care.